focus niya, mga babae.
And so to understand it more, one of the example of pro-feminism is that acknowledging and addressing systematic inequalities. So actually ito lang, pag sumilit natin pro-feminist or pro-feminism, an example ito is supporting women's leadership. Okay? So basta maaari natin ito na siya nito, regardless of what gender are. Next. So I will just give you some key points. Actually, yung pinaka-reason kung paano naging to consider and the wife of Backstale a pro-feminist story. So, can I ask anyone to read? Sige,
The tale centers around the strong and assertive of the feminist, the wife of Backstale herself. The wife challenges traditional gender roles and stereotypes by pursuing her goals and desires and rejecting the idea that women should be subservient to men. The tale raises important issues related to gender empowerment.
Pwede, Ma'am Sassy.
So, that would be the 8 points.
Please stand, Miss. Sino nagyaya ka na iyo? Guys, quiet.
Respect. Okay, we stand for anti-feminism. So the story of the wife of the Backstale is all about it's an anti-feminism story. Why? Because in this story, the queen asks the knights, what does the woman wants, or what does the most of the woman wants. So an answer na to is the woman decide to be in charge of their husband and lovers. So in this scenario, a woman is nagpapakita ng superiority. So she uses all of his advantage as a woman kasi makuha and want control over the husband and the lover. So that's it. Anti-feminist.
Anti-feminist. Ano yung argument?
Ayaw ako.
One.
The story is all about women empowerment, not anti-feminism. Because it's not about having superiority in with the women and men, because because there is a great equality given to the men, even though he committed mistake, land and hinatag na sa he was still given the chance, and that's what because there's women empowerment and equality between women and men.
Okay, ano yung rebat? Ano yung rebat?
Rebuttal.
So, we would like to disagree with the statement because the story is emphasizing what are the capabilities of a woman, which means that the story is anti-feminist. And to further explain or to back up that statement that the story is anti-feminist is that the story flows the story flows emphasizing that the woman would like sovereignty over men, that they would like to be superior in a society na for example having the men who have multiple wives are okay, tapos the women who have multiple husbands are being discriminated, and na surpass ito nila nga stereotype to that explains that the story is anti-feminist because there is a evidence that women take a huge role or a huge role in the society.
Okay, what's your
Okay.
rebut? Pro-feminist.
We are in the pro-feminist because actually the story is a satire. When we say satire, it is humorous and it talks about the negative, like negative characteristics of a society or the people. And as we know, during those time, ang men, ang talaga nga may ada karapatan sa society and women do not have a say, di ba? And it shows like the irony, di ba? Noong una nga time, ang men ang damang asawa and women are not allowed to. So ang men noong una nga time, ang pwede mag-control ang women and women are not allowed to. So this story is pro-feminist because bagay papakita na if men are allowed to do that and women ang maghihimuhinig, bagang pagkita ira is nagko-control nila ang men, then this is exerting na dapat equal ang pagkitahan men and women sa society.
Okay, what's your
Okay.
rebut? This side. Guys, go na muna. Katiman pag kuan nga dihin, question and answer. Go.
Okay, the other group said that it is an irony. But what happened in the story is that ang woman lang na stereotype as manipulative and gingamit ito niya sa advantage to disadvantage men na po nga ni gingamit niya sa aniyang sexuality, aniyang gender para maka-manipulate, maka-control in men. So, bisan irony, iyak nung irony na inabo or society. Pero ang nangyari sa story is on both genders, lalo na ang men, na disadvantage siya power and women over. So, unfair.
Okay. So do you have something to add, Miss Nuevo? Oh, Mr. Darren.
Actually, if we're to trace back and up until today, the definition of feminism, it's not really about having more rights more than the other party. Feminism is actually about dismantling patriarchy, and patriarchy in the society. And patriarchy is most commonly dominant in the male amongst the societies. So basically, the story is pro-feminist because it is giving the women, the boys, and the capacity if they are to be the ones to have the control as what Jehan said, if they're to be the one to have the control over the men, the society would see women as how we see men as controlling. So that is the point of the story. Just like what Jehan said, it's about the satire that the story is trying to portray. That if the society will and if women will control over men, then that is exactly the representation of the patriarchal ideals that has been inherently brought to men and either women.
Do you have something to add? Okay, Q&A na kita.
Sige,
May question
Q&A.
and question you, ha? Pro-feminist. Question. Is Irene? Go na guys. May question ka mo? Go. Go, Miss Novella.
Ang question ng akin na ang group is, kung feminism talaga ang story, why not mas maghatakan na may equal power and women na men?
Miss Hazel.
Yes, kaysa women lahat controlling or may power. Yes, kaya going back on definition ng feminism, diba? Going back to the definition you flashed there a while ago, it says that it is about having the equality regardless of what gender you have.
exemplifies there that the women are, di ba, they are much superior and that they must be submissive to their members. Or the man should be, rather, the man should be submissive to women. Their wives.
So what's your answer? Mapapirdi lang ako?
Ano question na to? May question ka mo actually?
Oo, may...
Okay, kapatid. At feminism kasi talaga, it's not necessarily about gender equality. Feminism is about dismantling patriarchal ideals and sexism towards women. And based on the story, how it started, it was because of the women or the maiden who got raped by a man. And so it was portrayed there that women were, and actually women in the story didn't even have so much right because they were just pursuing that, they were just
Even though we decided to
She was
like,
able to remarry 5 times after the woman.
what?
Please stand if you want to speak.
He was the one who spared the life of the knight. Then how can you say that?
Yung woman yung magkakuan niya nakasawa 5 times. Naka-remarry niya. So may kuan niya choice. Still.
So much
So the fact that the knight was given a chance despite of raping the maiden, that shows you pwede nga may equality na nanabok. Dahil kay nagkukuhan dahil nga ay kapala siya a knight. Rather, gikuhan ng queen nga tagal pa niya chance, especially niya yung king. So ito pala nila, makikita natin nga may ada equality na between the genders. There may submissive and men ito sa society during that time.
Pero the decision is still in
Ganun pa
how
rin yung kasi
how
yung
the
knight.
story. It's not the man that is submissive, pero nag-change kasi niya ay ang na-realize.
That change, ito pala ang change, nagpapakita na ito ang feminist and pro-feminist. Talaga niya chance to prove.
Feminism niya, pag nakatagal ka ng equal right. So kung ang lalaki at babae may na right.
Nag-change.
Oh, yes!
Guys, respect to other group.
Magaling gamit niya sexual, sexuality niya, niya sexual attractiveness para maging submissive and man.
Yung story man yung old niya. Oo,
Yes.
Na, it is the decision of the men nga, ay nasa na dala kaiyan, ang decision, oo, kung na, about ito nga yung papapili. So, dito pala, kapag may ada na equality nga nananab between men and may naman choice ng men. Yes. Kita na niya choice, kita na niya chance. Pag may may napili, so, equal ka lang.
So,
Decision kasi, di ba? Ano kasi
Choice.
hinahatak ba choice? And men, may ganit choice, but still, and women na nag-decide.
Dominating sa sexual niya ang worst na choice niya.
so let's go now to the final argument, or you will state your main points. So to end the debate. Ay, ma-question pa nga yan na nantay ko, An. Go. Awan pro. Go. Hino ma-question. You're not satisfied with their answers?
Plot nga nag-exemplify na equal as men and women.
Go, Miss Jehan.
Stated earlier, it is a satire. When we say satire, bagang kabalik na lang yung portray. Kasi, di ba, literature has suggested, yes, it is not literal.
Go na, guys. Go, guys. Do you have a question?
Last question na lang.
Waray?
What a question.
Waray? Ano, guys?
Okay, maisip. So,
So, nakatahan final argument, final statement. Go. Final statement of pro-feminist or pro-feminism. Go, Miss Rina.
Joe Vincent.
Final ikuan i-highlight niyo yung main points para mas magatira nga you are more kuan. Oh, summarize that.
Ang pinaka-summary ng
Go na, guys.
Pero ano ka di pa kami last? Dapat supposedly may question kasi.
Ah, yes. Okay, what's your final statement? Anti-feminism. Guys, state your kuan, summarize niyo yung kuan point. Go, Iviel.
2 minutes lang.
Guys, final statement. Go, go.
Feminism kami because in the story, the woman portrays superiority kasama mga woman. So, one point is, ang babae nga din is pwede siya nag-showcase na rin nga, pwede siya mag-asawa ka, pero 5 times, tapos 5 times. So, number 2.
Anti-feminism because the woman here showed she manipulated and she used this her advantage towards men, in which towards men because she used her sexual advantage.
Lives of women that support that women should have the space and have an equal chance in the society. So applying the pro-feminist and anti-feminist, a lot of people actually misconstrue the real goal and the true goal of feminism, because a lot of people think that feminism is about women having more power than men. But actually, feminism is about dismantling patriarchal ideas that have been inherently taught to men that are constantly and are still in practice today by a lot of men and even women. So I think we should have the knowledge of what truly is feminism and what is not feminism, because sometimes we conflate between the definition of feminism and having the advantage over the other.
Okay, Miss Alisa.
Actually, I would like to add with my group because I was late and I did not know really the whole story. But the main idea, I think it was anti-feminism because there was no choice there. Actually, there's only one. You have to follow. You have to answer the question, because if not, you're gonna die. So would you rather choose to be dead or just to follow? So go with the flow na lang. Kung namin nila ang given choice na remaining. So siya ito na siya, anti-feminist nga story. But the other aspect, asya nito. So to answer that question, these two different kind of perspective is happening in society. In the different kind of aspect. But let's focus first on the pro-feminist. Our society right now, our generation, it's more on pro-feminist when it comes to society, when it comes to the justice system. Before, there's an anti-feminist there in the justice system. If babae ka, diri ka pwede halusan to, waray hadto indication. Paano ka makakasabi nga diri ka pwede, waray hira CR para babae? And if umattend ka law school, diri ka nira tatawagan bisan mag-resign ka. So indication nito, it shows na anti-feminist and law or justice system hadto. Pero it's different from now because as you can see, there are lots of women attorneys there and they have their different kind of skills and capacity to prove their point and to fight for the justice of each victims in different kind of crimes. So in the justice system, there's a pro-feminist in our society right now, but before it was more on the anti-feminist. And also, the pageantry. There's an equal gender equality na there that meron ng mga, di ba, may bakla na, may ganahito na transgender, nakakapasok na pageant. And also inside the family, diri la ang father and nag-rule ang family, may na nagtatrabaho na mother and also the father, they both family decision making. But still, dere magugtanan talaga as in smooth and flow ang adto niya na life kay dere man talaga as in tanan nga tao is wide ang perspective. So there are still pro-feminism, I mean there are still anti-feminism, but